jump a line here and allow the 210s to go and hunt for the Philadelphia Union.
Pennsylvania, and we're about set for match day 19. In fact, away we go. You think so? Trying to go over the top again. Handed with some of the injuries they have in the midfield. When we spoke with Tata Martino, he sends this one toward midfield.
Well, they were actually quite good. I'd make the argument of the better team against Nashville. You mentioned knowing Kevin Sullivan since 8 years of age. I think it's the idea of what it means to wear the badge.
Many in Philadelphia will still curse the name of Gareth Bale.
When that long outlet ball comes, first touch has to be perfect. You also, it's kind of that up, down, in where you play out into Edwards. You've got the support down until tons of space on the width for Atlanta United right now.
Contact from Damiani. Oh, the only action for either goalkeeper.
Talked about flexibility within the groupings, targeted Tomas Hako room. As much as he can give you a presence out on the width, very comfortable inverting.
Header won by Pierre. Pierre under some pressure from Almiron, quickly got it to serves it in with that left foot. Pierre got to it, covered by Jacob. Pierre drives another header forward.
Roster tonight for Atlanta United as it relates to the 11 in the team sheet.
Here comes Almiron through the middle. Almiron! Down he goes and the ball's bundled into the net. Down a man, Miguel Almiron's delivered. Third straight. To drive it in with the right foot, the in-swinger. Bounce past, it in. Westfield drives it back in low. Bounced off of Pierre.
Nothing really changed tactically overall outside of the man advantage. Jacob drops into the center back position. Edwards.
Now with Anchuk. Passes off the mark for Riley. Pierre scoops it forward. Pierre rides one challenge. Almiron seems to be
feeling it.
Absolutely possessed right now. Wants a foul for Alonso, the veteran defender. Actually, that was Baez who took it back for Atlanta United. A moment of individual relentlessness and brilliance to make it 1-0 Atlanta. Fans wanted Pierre to have a good. He returns the favor to Jean-Jacques, taking it away from Almiron. 42nd minute, Philadelphia looking for a breakthrough here. Wagner. Pierre off the bar. Wagner. Pierre off the bar.
I would be very careful to say this is just about height. Watch the timing. I mean, he has to go find this ball. The momentum, move towards the penalty mark, center your screen, and then use that buffer there. Quick cut and strike.
High in the air by Yoloski. Bouncing in the area. Despite the fact that they're on a 6-match winless run, the mentality of his team is good. Corner of the second half. It's in by Wagner. Pierre got ahead to it. Continues. Pierre. Also, Jesus Bueno looking to check in. Here's Pierre. The Matchday Live scores are presented by AT&T. Bueno. Scooped in. Headed away. But Anchuk trying to do whatever he can to keep it. Bueno. Now Pierre, he takes a long-range shot. That one backspin. Bracket challenge. Visit leaguescup.com/gamehub for more information.
Oh,
Lots situation up in the air. But really, he's been asked to help defend this entire match. On the defensive side for Atlanta. Now Muyumba driving forward. Muyumba! And Pico. Miloski, and it's game on. Don't go anywhere, folks. 17 minutes. 10 men out there defending. A quarter of an hour remaining.
Bosnian background as well. That just they're not sure positionally what's expected. That Tata Martino has just turned.
Corner. Wagner drives it in again. Bodies every. Left-hand side. Wagner. In again. And it's Pierre! The young man has done it again! Neil Pierre with the equalizer in the 96th minute. Philadelphia want more. Riley serves it in. And who else but the big tall Pierre to head it away. And that leads us to the final whistle.
Back in MLS, Ryan Richter called him when we spoke to him yesterday. Much talked about that he would move on from the Union, so what a big boost for them to have a real...
Starting nine has scored this year, only one goal from their starting.
Three of them going for one spot. Lean year for Muzovsky. Jordan Morris is injured. Of the 7 players missing run.
Only one loss in regular season up until the 4 that they've lost.
It's amazing. Goals will make you grow. He was listed at 6'6" the other night, but tonight he's 6'7". Rock, that's a bit of a mismatch. Here's the high ball in, and it was Thomas.
Little run around picks or anything, just get it to the guy who's 6 foot.
Here he is now, the man from Lebanon, Pennsylvania. And he learned his early tricks just kicking the ball off a concrete wall at home.
It's brilliant to hear. That's the way, isn't it? In MLS, I thought the first half and Michael Bradley's Red Bull side played a part to it.
And helped on and away by Rothrock. Di Rosario losing out.
Will endear himself quickly again to the fans with the quotes that have come out saying.
Wagner with a free kick. That was Pierre's header. And Di Rosario again finds himself in the position of having to try and get to home. We're walking down the aisle of the plane, shouting. Oh, Andrew Thomas's starting position, which kind of made the... And then, of course, he came back into Major League Soccer pretty quick. This is the win probability now. Really, because of course they have Portland away next week, and he'll miss.
It was being worked on the left-hand side. Westfield already knew how play could.
Play often, given they're in opposite conferences. Philly 3 wins, Seattle 2.
Well, Pierre does really well physically. He just sees out Di Rosario.
And Ariola to bring it away.
What other rules were part of the game then?
Here's the cross into the box. Rothrock. Oh, helpful ball. That was Ferreira's first touch. He probably didn't want that. And Chivas. Here's Jesus Ferreira on that subject. Jesus Bueno is going to come on for Philadelphia. Muzovsky. These teams have got to bounce back from bad midweek defeats. The Galaxy have lost 2 World Cup break, and the Quakes, who'd made such a good start to the season, were upended. Sounders and Ryan Spencer saying we've just got to try and hang in there until a lot of the glory will come back and fit. And that ultimately is Kozowski's header.
Going.
Forward from Thomas. And there's Neil Pierre on his first stop with a towering header, and it's another big win.
Prospect they're really excited about here at the club. It's Jaffet Larson coming off. It's very clearly given the promise upon return of some playing. 6. Wagner lifting towards it. There is Neil Pierre, who scores on debut. All 6'6" of them.
To get back and start to collect some points. Excited to get back out on the field.
A difficult turnover of personnel. Philly didn't really nail the replacements. Trouble, Quinn Sullivan was there to pounce, but Nealis will just lift it forward. Larry Gren now going after it. Here's Dunkor.
A work in progress in terms of just continuing to make the decisions.
Fantastic ball into well found into Ruvalcaba. Just tries to get a touch. Falls for lifted in. Pierre is in there, but it's again Pierre with the second chance. It deflects. Lukic. Pierre.
Some of the changes they made has given them new life out in the field.
There's Pierre going to ground. Into the near post. Damiani gets the flick on, and it's from that earlier chance here from Wagner, and again takes a touch out. Pierre, it kind of went off his thigh. And
to focus on training, get himself back in there. I think a lot of times it's the combination of
move that allows Philly to have a chance. Pierre will step and slide. Will come for Danley. And there is the full-time whistle. A day more than Iluski, Neil Pierre, and Vasilev with the goals. Of Ryan Richter as well, the interim head coach.